Yeah, so things have to be rehashed, because a lot of people, they have problems hearing the first time, second, or even the third time. Short attention spans out there. People only take in what they want to take in, you know, because naturally people want to feel good. So sometimes when people reading the Bible, they only take in what makes them feel good. Everything else that don't make them feel good, they leave that out. Can't do that. Let's go ahead and play this again, guys, and I'm gonna chime in. Let's listen.
All the devils and their followers. You should remember how that the Bible teaches you the evil things that would come in the last state. And how people would suddenly start falling back and speaking evil of even God who came and bought them with a price of humiliation upon himself by the wicked. And who even give to them his own holy name. They're absolutely going insane into evil and going after the things that they actually blindly do not know that they are their destruction and getting themselves out of the love and mercy of God and actually thinks that they're going all right. This is also teachings of the Holy Quran. I would like to read to you here from the Holy Quran. In chapter number 32, translation of by Maulana Muhammad Ali. This translation of Muhammad Ali is recognized by the scholars of Islam to be a very good translation. In this 32nd chapter of the Holy Quran, titled The Adoration, this first verse reads like this. Of course, it has the regular prayer as all the other chapters of the Holy Quran except the 9th chapter, which is called the chapter of hypocrites. Which there is no prayer made there because that Allah does not plead or ever wish to bless or have mercy on hypocrites. And the apostle is not allowed to take part in hypocrites for their mercy to God, nor should even the Holy One say, should they be even spoken to by the righteous. And that they should also not have divine justice for them, nor his mercy. Allah holds out nothing for the hypocrite, according to the Holy Quran, but the path to hell. And the Holy Quran teaches that he appoints for hypocrites a companion of devils to keep them going astray so that they will meet the chastisement that they justly do. A good and true Muslim, according to the Holy Quran and the teachings of Almighty God, Allah Ta'ala, will not take anything to do or show sympathy of love for a hypocrite, though they may be their own near kin, their parents, their sisters, their brothers, and their own children. This is taught in the Holy Quran and also taught in the Bible by Jesus, wherein that he says, in Matthew that if you would be my disciple, then you must first hate your mother, brother, sister, and your unbeloved one, and pick up your cross and come follow me. Jesus taught his disciples and the world to even hate those that did not believe in Almighty God, Allah, and He as His messenger. And to keep away from them and not even to take them for friends. The same goes for the Holy Quran. The Holy Quran teaches us against even defending a disbeliever or hypocrite, for they are the friends of the devil and not the friends of God, nor the messenger, nor those who follow and believe the messenger. They hate all. When they turn back, they hate God and denounce Him as being a false God or not the real God, and hate the messenger and those who are with the messenger. This is true and is going on at this very minute. This is the judgment of the world. And I would like to further.
We stop it right there. Well, you heard what he said. You know, sometimes it's like some so-called Christians out there who, know about Muslims. Sometimes they can think that Muslims don't know the words of Jesus. Sometimes we know more about the words of Jesus than a so-called Christian does. See? And you cannot take anything away from the Bible or add into it. So when you see that word hate comes up in the Bible, don't disregard it. And that's not the only place in the Bible where hate is mentioned. God does not love his enemies, and he does not wish for anybody that follows him to have love for their enemies. I mean, unless you just like being a fool, and unless you just enjoy, all this suffering that you went through, and all the neglect and abuse and slander and lies and all that stuff. If you enjoy all that, by any means, pray for your enemies, love your enemies, forgive your enemy, do all that wonderful shit. That's not happening over here. And God himself, and if you believe Jesus is God, even Jesus tell you not to have love for your enemies.